Hello again, my friends, and welcome back to my Terraria playthrough, episode number 35. Today's going to be a big one. If you like the sound of some mechanical boss fights, then drop a like and feel free to subscribe for more Terraria content coming at you in the future. So, mechanical bosses. I think I may have fought the twins when I played this game before, but never more than that. So this is going to be a very, very, very interesting course of action. I did a little bit of playing off camera. Just finished that up. I wanted to get a little bit more of the grindy stuff out of the way because I don't think it translates too great over recording too often. So I did get one of each of the summoning tools. Hopefully we don't need to get any more. Hopefully we can beat them all on the first try, but we'll definitely see. I also found more shark fins and the illegal gun parts, and then we'll use those along with some souls of might that we'll get from the worm to make a mega shark. I found some truffle worms down below. I went ahead and scooped those up, and also I've been collecting gelatin crystals just as a way to kind of fight a boss with a little bit of whenever I feel like it. I found more titanium. I've got 36 bars of it. I guess I got 15 ore here. But 36 bars means that if it starts raining at any point in this episode, besides when we're actually fighting the bosses, then we'll go over to the snow biome and see if we can't find an ice golem and kill it so we can get the last bit of our frost armor. We've got the leggings. We've got the helmet. I'd love to get the chainmail and get that set bonus for the frostbite. I think that would be really nice. So, that being said, we're going to grab our mechanical worm. We've got it here. This summons the destroyer. Now, I'm pretty sure that we have to summon them at a certain time. So, I'm going to look that up real quick to see what time, because I wanted to start it as soon as possible. I want to... It requires nighttime for usage, so we'll see what time is exactly nighttime. It doesn't say, it just says during the night. So I guess as soon as it becomes nighttime, we'll use it. We'll fight the worm. I tried my best to find a daedalus storm bow, and it was not happening. I could not find it whatsoever. So unfortunately, we do not have one. I fought one mimic off camera, and I got something. I think it was the vile crystal something. I don't exactly remember the name of it, but vile crystal wand or something like that. And that was all I got. And so unfortunately, nothing there. I didn't get. Oh, there they are. They're in my. I was wondering why I didn't get any seeds back, but here they are. Let's go ahead and plant some more day blooms, plant some more silver thorns. Trying to keep this up. I don't think that it's growing very quickly. I don't know if there's a special way for me to do all this, but we're definitely going to do our best, I guess. To keep farming that stuff, because I would like to be able to have potions on me at all times, especially as we get into the more difficult bosses. So mechanical bosses, the destroyer, I definitely don't think I fought the destroyer before, but we are going to fight him over here. I think it's gonna be fine. I don't foresee the destroyer doing I don't see us having too much issues with him. Hitting him in the side with this gun's going to do a good amount of damage, I think. So I'm excited for that. We're also going to be able to do quite a bit of damage with this mithril repeater. I actually got this mithril repeater, and I got holy arrows. And so I was thinking that might be a really good way to fight him. Thanks for that suggestion again. Oh goodness, I need to start screenshotting these comments again so I know who said what. But that suggestion was greatly appreciated. So in terms of defense, I feel like maybe we might be still a little bit underpowered for this fight. Oh, what I wanted to do before we got into the fight, which not a great timing for this. I want to pop over to the jungle real quick. No, not the jungle, the desert. We've got the dye trader over here. He sells a silver dye, and I would like to see if the silver dye mixed with the blue dye makes a better color than the blue that we have. I should have made sure I did this way before, but I have a piece of that here. We're going to use bright blue dye, and we're going to put it on the helmet. It's the easiest one to see. Oh, I do think I like that better. I don't know if it matches better, but I do like it. I kind of like having the opposite or the different colored head too. So let's go ahead and head over to the arena and let's take on our first mechanical boss. So here's hoping that we're able to take him. Hopefully we're prepared enough as well. Let's go ahead and grab this. I saw something that said I should have fought the Eye of Cthulhu first a few times to kind of put some hearts around the area. Oh, it doesn't even let us use it yet. So we're in the clear. But let's see if we can get a zoom in on our character. I do like that color. It's still not quite Bubbasaurus color. Our Bubbasaurus color is actually very close to our shark. So let's zoom back out. We're actually going to zoom out pretty far for the fight. I'm going to take out... Let's take off the map. I like being able to see a little bit better. We should be able to use it now, surely. No? Not yet. We're getting there. What time is it? 7:12. I bet you we can fight him at like 8. I bet you it's like 8 p.m. is what's considered nighttime. It doesn't really get this dark at 8 p.m. where I am from. It's not that. It's just not that. Here we go. So here he is, the destroyer. We're gonna do our best against him. You can see we're doing a good amount of damage. Not great, but it's good. We'll probably switch over to the repeater soon. Try that out. Let's not get stuck on the wrong side of the wall. Oh, we didn't take the buffs. We didn't take... Alright, so we got here. It's kind of like a cheap version of the Daedalus Stormbow. So this thing is massive. You guys see, I can't even see the whole thing at once on the screen. We're trying to take out these probes as well. Trying to avoid any contact with him in general. There's so much happening on the screen that I don't even really know what's going on. We killed our 450th zombie in this playthrough. That's pretty cool. I don't know what's better, the bow or the shotgun. All I know is that these lasers are beating me up. We got 3 seconds left on a heal. Gonna hit it as soon as we can. Perfect. Let's try to drop down and get some of these hearts as well. We don't want to get trapped. That's our main goal, is to not get trapped. We got him about halfway. I feel like it's pretty good. Kind of getting the hearts as we can. I do not know if we are able to get rid of all the probes, but we're gonna do our best. 30 seconds on a heal. He just wraps around so much. very hard to pay attention to where he's coming from, where he's going. Quite a bit longer. Let's not hit him, because that does the most damage, it looks like. Oh, we can heal, thankfully. That zombie seemed really tiny. I don't know if it's just the zoom or what. He seemed rather small. Let's grab us some health here if we can. I see a heart there. I'm trying to grab it. They didn't have any heart reach potions, so unfortunately... We're also... Thankfully, we got some of these zombies here kind of hanging out, which has gotten us quite a bit of health residually. Oh, we're struggling a little bit. Let's see if we can't kind of kite it around. We want to try to get in there and get some health. 8 seconds left on the heal. 1. Got heal off. He's got to about 10,000 health, so now he's like a normal boss. Just does way more damage. Thankfully, he's almost big enough that no matter where we hit him, or no matter where we're aiming, as long as we're aiming down, we're hitting him. Let's get this heart here. We got 2 hearts here. 6,000 life left. Now may be a good time to start going for the... Oh, we're so close. Got him. First try, guys. We got the Destroyer Worlds destroyed. No pun intended. Destroyed the Destroyer Worlds on our first try. We're definitely going to see what we got out of that. Let's see. We got his trophy right away, which is great. 17 hollowed bars. Soul of Might, 39 of those. Oh, this is fantastic. Oh, this was great news. This was a great fight. I feel as though it could have gone better. I can definitely see how the Daedalus Stormbow would have been a crazy upgrade in that fight. With it dropping the arrows and then those arrows dropping the stars, that would have been insane. But you know what we're going to do first? We're going to come over here. So we've got hollowed equipment now. Look at this. Hollowed repeater. 81 ranged damage. That's insane. But we're going to get this Mega Shark. So look at this. 8 ranged damage. 37 ranged damage. With a 50% chance not to consume ammo, which doesn't quite matter to us. But, oh my goodness. So we have to figure out what's going to be our best bet. It looks as though the hollowed armor... Oh, it's because of it being... So these are... Here's the ranged one. It's only 9 defense compared to our 10. But it does increase range damage and increased critical strike chance. This does have a more of a range damage, though. The hollowed repeater might be good to... It might be good to get that now. And then we can worry about the armor after, because that fight's going to get easier. This does 63. This does 81. Oh, that's tough. With the Mega Shark, though, I don't know if we really need... Look at how fast that shoots. I should have shot a bit with the other one to check to see the difference, but... This does some... That does some crazy, crazy, crazy shots. And if they do 37 per hit... That's going to be insane. I can't wait to test this out. Let's come over here to the hollowed arena real quick and try this out. Where are you guys at? Where's all... Oh my goodness, that shreds them. This is crazy. I know what we gotta do. I saw that looked like the moon was pretty high up already. Or pretty far across the sky already. But maybe this could be a testament to how good is this Mega Shark. If we can grab this eye, I saw that we had lots and lots of these. Let's try it real quick. Let's see if we can beat him before the sun comes up. Where are you at? Look at his health, guys. Oh my goodness. That completely destroyed him. That wasn't even close. Wow, I can't believe that. So I think what I'm going to do, well, I'm hoping it starts raining so we can try to go get that other piece of frost armor, because it needs to be a blizzard in the snow biome in order for us to fight an ice golem. Let's go pop over there. I think the weather kind of, I'm pretty sure the weather itself kind of stays consistent across the board. If it's raining in one place, it's probably blizzarding in the snow biome. Unfortunately, I do not see a blizzard. Therefore, I don't believe that we can find an ice golem here. So what should we do in the meantime? I could just wait until daytime. That is definitely a possibility. I could jump down and see if we can't get another mimic fight. Now that I have this Mega Shark, I'd love to see what it does. If we could get another mimic, that would be amazing, in fact. Oh, let's check our tax collector and see if we have 4 gold. Not too bad. I forgot about him, if I'm being honest. I forgot about him, and I'll try to remember to check him more often. But what I think I will do is I think I will pause the recording here, and I will wait until the next night, and we will then take on the twins. So I'll be right back. Oh, I just wanted to come back because look at the steampunker arrived. So I'd like to see where she's at. Or he, Vivian. No, that's a she. I'm pretty sure. Vivian. The steampunker is here, which is somebody that we've been wanting for a while because you sell the Contaminator. So we have enough to buy it, which is amazing. I don't really think that there's anything else we are going to need. So why don't we get it? Why don't we get the Contaminator? It's necessary. Contaminator, and then we're gonna buy, I guess, 86 green solution. And let's check out what this does. So this should clean up this area here. So look now, when we come over here, we have a normal world again. We don't have to worry so much about those bad guys coming over us. So we'll do a much better job of cleaning up the world soon. That's gonna be a whole episode on its own. I have a plan for that, but we've got the Contaminator now, which is awesome. Very, very glad to have that. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will be back at nighttime. Alright guys, it's that time. I'm not going to forget to put the buffs on this time. And we are going to summon the twins. So the twins have awoken. We're going to focus on one. So you'll notice one looks a lot like the Eye of Cthulhu. They're kind of just conjoined eyes at the moment. I promise you that will change. I remember these guys. Yeah, they're a bit on the tougher side for sure. They're faster. And since they're faster, our movement speed's not the greatest. That said though, we are doing a pretty good job. Like I said, we're gonna focus on just the one we started hitting the most first. He has, well, I guess there's two of them. They've got much less health than the destroyer did. And I think you technically fight them first, but because of the Mega Shark, I feel like this fight would be so much easier with the Mega Shark. I wanted to fight the destroyer first. So now look at this. So now we've got, now this guy's attacking us with a flamethrower type of thing. Oh, they do a lot of damage on that dive. They do a lot of damage there. But we basically do not want to have to take on these guys at the same time in this form. So that's why I'm kind of avoiding the other one for now. I didn't know which one I was fighting first. Probably would not have chosen to take on this one first. His second form is really tough avoiding. He's pretty close to finished. We can kind of take a breather after we kill this one, just for a second. Oh, not good. Okay, one's down. One's down. Let's regroup. We're gonna regroup. Now it's a one-on-one. It's no longer two-on-one. We can focus. Hone in on this guy. He likes, just like the original Eye of Cthulhu, they like to rush. They like those little rushes. We're not gonna let him do it. Look at this guy. Not good. Kind of got caught in a little bit of a rapid fire there. Not bad. So if we kind of fly up at an angle, we avoid him pretty well. Oh, got him. First try on both of those guys. So we did we killed them up in the air, so we ended up not seeing what we got, but we got Souls of Sight, we got more hollowed bars, we got a twin mask, so we can have a eye on our head, essentially. We got tons of gold. Tons of gold. Remember, we were just broke. I spent a lot of money on the silver bullets. We ended up using about half of them. Oh, very cool. So we fought the twins. We fought Destroyer. We got a bunch of hollowed ingots. I'm gonna come down here. Let's see what we can make now that we have more hollowed ingots. Maybe we can make some more items. Maybe something here will pique our interest. So we can make the full armor, hollowed armor. I believe that the hollowed set is really good because I think it gives you like a set bonus where you can skip. You can kind of like dodge an attack every once in a while, which would be really good. Other than that, I don't see anything new. Maybe I'll have a look at the wiki to see what changes there. So I will be right back after kind of scouring the wiki to see what the hollowed bars can be used for. Alright guys, I am back. So I saw on the wiki that we can craft obviously the armor out of it, but there is actually a drill that I think we're gonna kind of aim for. But in order to get that drill, we need to fight Skeletron Prime first, which we all know that one will be probably a bit of a challenge for me. I don't know if he's easier or harder, but we'll give it our best when we fight him. We'll fight him the next day again. I heard wind. I was kind of hoping that a blizzard might be going on, but it seems windy, but no blizzard. Bit of a bummer, because we really could use that last piece of frost armor. I don't know if there's a way to make a blizzard. Is there a way to force it? Because if there was a way to force the blizzard, that would be fantastic. If only frost cores dropped from those guys, because those guys are plentiful. So yeah, no rare creatures. Ice golems spawn pretty quickly, I've noticed. It doesn't seem like a storm is coming, and it's funny that it's not, because when I was playing off camera, it seemed like it was storming the entire time, and now it's not. Of course, that's how it works though. What I did see, another thing we could build with the hollowed bars, we could buy another mini shark, and we could buy something called the star cannon. That was pretty cool. It's basically so you build a star cannon, then with the hollowed bar you could build like a super, I think it's a super star cannon or something like that. That supposedly does huge damage. But only reason I was thinking about that was that we've got so many fallen stars here. We've got 100 and almost 140 of them, and I'm wondering if that would be a good idea to make that just to have one more weapon to fight against Skeletron. I think we will get enough. I think we'll get enough of the hollowed bars to make the Drax after the fight with him. This spread so fast, by the way, guys. I actually contaminated this area, and it's already hollow again, which is kind of crazy. I didn't think it spread that fast. Let's replenish some of these. Let's buy like 400. 500, I guess, works. Because we have 35 of these, so we should be able to buy another mini shark. We need to go over to the dungeon, or at least to this ocean over here, because over here we haven't. Oh, you know what? I never actually got to talk. When I cleaned this up, we got a pirate NPC that came after the pirate invasion. Kind of cool. Look at this, 300 damage with a cannon. Oh my goodness, that's pretty crazy. But what we're gonna do here is we're gonna come over to the meteorite, and we are going to dig up some of it. We need quite a few meteorite bars to make this star cannon. So let's get a few of these. Our boots thankfully stop us from having any issues with stepping on these hot meteorite. The funny thing is the meteorite never cooled down. It's just been fresh meteorite since it landed. I think that's pretty funny, actually. So I know for sure we need 20 bars or 20 meteorite. We are on fire now. This is something that you end up doing so long ago that it's so funny that we're finally mining up the meteorite. Let's go ahead and kill these guys, and we are going to head back. I should have plenty of meteorite after that. So the last thing we're gonna do, come over here, make some meteorite bars. Look at that, got way more than enough of those. We should be able to find the star cannon. Make that. And then with the hollowed bars in the star cannon, we should have access to a new one. Here it is, the super star shooter. So 82 range damage. This is 80. This is 82. Now it has a very fast speed, and this one has, oh, it also has a very fast speed. So what is really the average knockback, very weak knockback. So I guess that's the difference. I want to try it. I've never used this weapon before, so this is a new one for me. I would like to try it out. We've got 134 of these stars. Skeletron Prime, we will probably use arrows for, so we're going to keep those holy arrows Oh, I could probably shoot them out of my inventory. Right? Oh, yeah. So I don't need to put those. So we got a hurtful one. More damage. So 91 range damage. With the fallen stars. 91 range damage. We probably could kind of try to get reforge it for some better modifiers, but we're not going to worry about that right now. So I'm going to grab the mechanical skull. We're going to put a bunch of this stuff away. So let me quick stack all this stuff. I really love that animation. I don't think I could say that enough. This should go somewhere. There we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording, and then I'll be back when we're ready to fight Skeletron Prime. Alright guys, we're coming up on our moment of glory. We're almost ready to fight Skeletron Prime. I started digging down because it told me that there was a hollowed mimic, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll go fight it, but I realized the time was getting way too close. Too close to fight. We might need all of it for all I know. Also, that seemed a lot like there would be a storm going on in the snow biome right now, so I don't want to think about it. Let's do it. Let's fight him. Never before fought. Let's use the... Oh, that's how the damage is done. Look at this. So we want to make sure we're hitting him first of all. So he doesn't have as much health as the other bosses, from what it seems like. But he does hit hard. Did you guys see that? Health-wise, struggling a little bit against this guy. Let's kind of run across. We don't have very many more of these. We're gonna switch over. Let's try to get some big damage going. I'm trying to aim for his hands, but he's flailing them so much. He flails his arms a lot more than the original Skeletron does. It makes it hard to hit him. Okay, we're gonna grab some health here. Try to get out of the way. I don't know if it's better to just aim for the head, or if we're doing the right thing by trying to take out these arms. We want to grab some health. So let's do that. We're almost done with this laser, it looks like. So let's try to get that if we can. His defense is really high, it seems like. Okay, we destroyed one of his arms. One of his arms have been destroyed. Keeps getting a little shot on us. I'm trying to sneak in and grab some parts whenever I can. It's not very easy. This is definitely the hardest one so far. I'd like to get this bomb that's shooting those grenades, because I can only imagine those are doing some damage to us. Thankfully, these platforms, the way we have this kind of set up, I think that's protecting us a bit. A little easier to get around him now. I think that's like a chainsaw arm. He's got a little grabber arm. This one keeps getting real close, making me uncomfortable. Speaking of close, we're getting close to getting him, or at least this arm. We're getting close to half health for him. We're trying to fight off these arms one at a time, kind of. So he does a bit of damage, but we're able to... The nice thing is a little easier to maneuver in this fight. So he comes after us, but it's easy for us to kind of get back into the arena to grab some hearts before he comes back for more. So, kind of the trade-off. Might be worth it to start using the repeater. because those stars might help. So we are making our way. We do not want to get grabbed. We don't want to get caught in that little spinning move, because I'm sure that does quite a bit of damage. We don't need that in our lives right now. Oh, this... I don't want to say it's harder. It's a little bit... It takes a bit longer for sure. If nothing else... Okay, there goes his arms. Okay, so that could have been a bad idea to get his arms first. He's now charging us. Let's get this guy out of the way. Okay. Oh no, this was a good idea. I'm glad we did this first. We're able to do much more damage on just him. We're focusing. He's got just over 5,500 health left. Now under 5,000. So you guys can see by that how much damage we do to him. It's a good amount. We're damage-wise, we're doing so much better than we used to. We just got to worry about beating him before the sun comes up, which I don't think is going to be a problem because we're going to get him here. He's going to start spinning at us soon. And let's get him. Oh, the jungle grows restless as we have defeated our last and final mechanical boss. We did it, guys. We beat all three of them. First try, all three of them in one episode. I don't know about you guys, but this makes me proud to be a Dino Nugget. If you guys want to be a Dino Nugget, please subscribe to the channel. I'm sure you guys are just as hyped for me to beat all three mechanical bosses in this one episode. So now if we come over here, we should be able to craft the Drax, which has 200% pickaxe power versus the 150% pickaxe power here. Let's do it. And look, it also has 110% axe power. That's pretty good. The Drax attacks. So a new Drax, a new drill. This should be a little bit faster at mining. Let's see. Oh, guys. Diving is going to be no problem at all now. Okay, now, also, I did realize, okay, maybe we can come down here. I realized that it actually catches us from here in terms of the pylon. Let's get over here because I think there's a blizzard happening. Okay, let's find the very last ice golem. He's going to be around here somewhere. I'm looking up here. No rare creatures nearby, but one will show up. We'll have a ice golem in no time. I've had no problem with these guys spawning. I always fight like 2 of them, and then I always get killed by 1 anytime we're around. So, okay, we're looking. We're looking and we're hoping. It's actually kind of surprised already that we haven't gotten one yet. That's usually where I get killed by the ice golems, is in that little in this little area here. Is this one? Oh no, that's a wandering eye, got me there. Oh my goodness, so many wraiths. So many enemies in general for some reason. All these wandering eyes. But no ice golem. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised by that just because... Oh, there's a... Okay, I see it. I see it. You see the ice golem. Ah, and he must be up here. I'll know that beam anywhere. We're going to use our new gun on him. We're also going to heal. They're gonna do a good amount of damage, and they're really frustrating to fight against because they shoot this laser that makes you slow. And sometimes it freezes you. Oh, come on. Don't do this to me, friend. As long as we kill him. Got it. Frost core is ours. And we got another ice feather, actually. Alright, we got our last frost core, so we're gonna slowly make our way as we are we're chilled, apparently. Let's get over here. Oh, let's walk. We're stretching our legs out. We're freezing cold. We're gonna grab some titanium. We're gonna come down to the anvil. We're gonna find the frost breastplate and craft our last piece of frost armor. So now look at this set bonus. Melee and ranged attacks cause frostburn and increases melee and ranged attack by 10%. So imagine how much more damage we could have done to those guys. Oh, full frost armor. All 3 mechanical bosses destroyed. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And we'll get ready to start fighting Plantera. I've been your host, Bubbasaurus. Thank you for watching. Again, subscribe to the channel if you would like to see more Terraria content. And remember to always be on your Bubbasaurus best.